It's Ron Reader Digs the Universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe, and tonight, the defining moment of your life is now. Last week, I pondered whether conservatives have gone literally insane and finally decided that all their crazy shit is, well, within the scope of normal human behavior. So, okay, it's nice to know that a third of the country hasn't actually lost its mind. But I think, in the end, it kind of doesn't make much of a difference. Crazy or not, the conservatives are definitely acting crazy, and every day they look crazier and crazier. What the fuck do we do with this? If left unchecked, these people will destroy this country, or at least destroy everything about it that makes it America. It's the conservative culture, you know? And I mean culture in more of an anthropological sense, you know, a group of people with shared norms, values, tastes, identity instilling narratives, and behavior. This American conservative culture is marked by an embrace of the Southern lost cause narrative, an embrace of sadistic old wives' tale economics, an embrace of crackpot fake science, an embrace of white feel-good folk history and good old-fashioned racism, sexism, and homophobia, and, oh yeah, warrior Jesus with a sword. This is the conservative culture. It is not compatible with democracy and freedom. It will not go away of its own accord. We must destroy the conservative culture or die trying, and to avoid this is tantamount to destroying America. There is no other option. We destroy conservatism or die. You know, we may take down Trump, put him in jail, pack the court, reverse the gerrymandering, freeze dry Joe Manchin, but still conservatism will be here, poisoning the nation, always regrouping for their final assault. Total eradication of the American right-wing culture is the only way. After World War II, the Allies took great care to denazify Germany. We removed Nazis from positions of power and prominence. We disbanded any and all Nazi organizations, social, government, and otherwise. We prosecuted Nazis for every crime they committed, and Germany is much better off as a result. We didn't do that here in the U.S. with the Confederacy, and we left all these shitty, violent, barbaric ideas to bubble and simmer for decades in a cauldron of hate and resentment. It's time to destroy that. We've also dealt with about a century of red baiting and anti-left propaganda in this nation, and those ideas are also key to the right-wing culture. You know, we have totally fucked up history here. It is time to unravel all that. Former Tea Party Republican Joe Walsh, a fierce anti-Trumper now, thinks that the Democratic Party is incapable of understanding the moment and is not really fighting the fascist force that was once conservatism. He says that they are too psychologically wedded to the notion of centrism and two-party democracy, and this blindness makes them weak and inept. They won't allow themselves to understand that those days are over. The situation is pretty desperate. I think they're going to win it all. But there is one slim hope in a sort of Overton window, 100th monkey kind of way. It is up to us to do this, to directly confront and dismantle conservatism. We must ferociously call out the fascists. We must ferociously call out non-conservatives who are calling for impossible unity. We gotta be big dicks all the time, intensely, until they lock us away in the gulags. This is the defining moment of your life. Not your job, not your career, not your family, not self-actualization or God, whatever. It's right now. Fighting Nazis is more important than anything else in your life. Are you up to this challenge? I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, again next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.